A 3-star army general shrugged off his jacket. Scars and bullet wounds covered his back. Every prisoner froze in disbelief. Those marks looked like medals ripped from war. Respect swept the room like a wave. The warden ordered a punishment built to humiliate. Move more than 300 stones, each weighed about 15 pounds. Do it under a 104 degrees Fahrenheit sun. He expected a public collapse. Decades in uniform forged Irwin's iron will. He lifted stone after stone without complaint. Mockery turned to cheers across the yard. The last rock hit dirt and thunder followed. The warden's anger flared brighter than the sun. He ordered every stone carried back again. Another round of public shame. Prisoners protested for Irwin. Irwin stayed silent and steady. He knew this was targeted cruelty. Sweat poured and guards tried to trip him. He kept moving stone by stone. By dusk he still stood tall. His resolve hit the warden like a slap. The warden's hatred only deepened. On Irwin's first day his presence commanded order. One look made armed guards lower their rifles. Prisoners rushed the gate like greeting a hero. Irwin had been a 3-star army general, a legend with battle honors and unmatched respect. The warden flaunted a prized collection for a signature. He overheard Irwin whisper to his aide, "These relics were cold steel, not glory. They carried blood and pain." The warden's face hardened with shame. Respect flipped to humiliation in a heartbeat. He swore to make Irwin bow in prison. Next day he released only one basketball. Chaos by design. Guards slipped out weapons and watched. A brawl exploded, then the siren wailed. Everyone hit the ground under orders. Irwin lay in the dust with the rest. The warden finally smiled. To him the legend was just another inmate. Irwin's bearing still lifted people around him. Sam the young prisoner offered a salute. Irwin corrected the form with a gentle touch. The warden saw it and seethed. He ordered Sam to hold a salute through a storm. By dawn Sam was shaking from cold. Irwin stepped up to stop the abuse. Guards punished him on the spot. The warden declared rank means nothing here. Only submission counts. Prisoners answered by banging their nameplates. It was their way to honor Irwin. He suffered yet won every heart. A rough stone wall stood ignored in the yard. The warden meant it as a cruel joke. Irwin saw a symbol of duty and protection. Not a wall but their castle. He rallied everyone to rebuild it right. Under Sam's lead the work found rhythm. Hands passed stones and tempers cooled. Days of wind and rain forged a straight wall. It became their banner and their home. The warden saw only a threat. He sent a bulldozer into the yard. Every heart clenched at the sight. Sam stepped forward first and stood firm. Guards drove him back without mercy. Voices rose behind him yet he held. Then Sam dropped and the yard went silent. Irwin's anger finally caught fire. At dawn the yard filled with a marching song. Irwin lined the prisoners up by squad. They touched their foreheads in place of salutes. It honored Sam with the highest respect. The warrior spirit woke up again. They were no longer beaten inmates. They moved like a disciplined unit. Irwin confronted the warden without blinking. Resign or face a court-martial. The warden felt fear yet refused to yield. He lied that Irwin plotted a riot. A visiting general arrived to investigate. He had once served under Irwin. The stars on his shoulders came from Irwin's hand. He trusted Irwin's character and wanted the truth. Irwin had planned for this moment. An anonymous letter knocked the warden off balance. The prison's weak points were laid bare. The operation finally moved into action.